Hey guys, I'm Elizabeth McCravey. I'm a Showit design partner and a template designer over at elizabethmccravey.com. And today I'm going to show you how to update your existing website using the new absolutely amazing Showit feature that just rolled out called Showit Site Canvas Sets. So I'm utilizing my customer's website, Emily Conley from Emily Writes Well. She's an absolutely amazing copywriter, and she uses the Kate template and Kate sales page from my template shop. So if you want to shop the Kate template, go to my website and search that one. That's what Emily is using. And I'm going to show you how to update with this new feature using her website as our example. Let's just talk about how to do it. And your own website might look something like Emily's. Like you have a whole lot of pages, you have some site canvases, you have your blog templates, and you're utilizing menus, footers, all that stuff. So let's get to it. So the first thing you want to do is log into your Showit account, go to your active website, and then scroll down here to site canvases on the left side area and click this plus mark and click create canvas set. Now you're going to have this whole blank area. It's just going to be naturally called canvas set. And I would start by renaming the first one main pages. So main pages, just to imply this is the canvas set that is on all of your main pages, things like the home, about, services, your blog, all of that. And then if you are using maybe a unique menu on just some pages, you can create a separate set for those pages. So like, for example, if you run an online shop, maybe you might sometimes want a sale, like a sale banner, just running on those shop pages. In that case, we might have a main pages one and a shop pages one. And on the shop pages, you're going to have different options that you're putting in. So it's totally up to you, but you will have at least some pages that we could call main pages that are all the same. It's also possible that you might have a different blog navigation. A lot of people have that. So up to you, but like, let's start with the main pages to show you how to do that. So first thing you'll see, there's the top canvas set and the bottom canvas set. And they're both empty to start, and we are going to be adding stuff to them. So first I'm going to go right here and click into top, click that plus mark. And for the top, we're going to add navigation and mobile navigation. And you can see those two things popped up. We can't see mobile because I'm on not mobile view, but now I switch and we see that. And then for bottom, I'm going to add footer and site credit and also desktop nav, which this is an interesting thing about Emily's site. Your site might be the same as well, but she has this really cool menu right here. You can see how it pops up, and it's pulling though from the very bottom of her page. So that's why we're doing it that way. So you can see now it's set up this way, and you can see right here, it's showing me that the page content is going to all load between those two areas. Now I can go over here to the right sidebar and apply it to all pages. That's a great place to start, and you're going to see it automatically checks all of your pages. And then you want to think through, wait, do I actually want this on all my pages? And I'm sure if you're anything like me, there are some pages that this actually is not a good fit for, which you can always remove it if you do this wrong. But for example, the coming soon page is one you probably do not use a menu on because you don't have the site live yet. So, and you might not even be using your coming soon page right now, but that could be one to uncheck. Also, any landing pages you likely don't use your menu on, where we're just asking people to opt in. So I'm going to uncheck it on that one. And honestly, Emily's site is not my own. So for some of these, I'm like, I don't know if she uses the main menu or not. So I'm actually just going to leave them all checked besides those two. And I'm also, I'll uncheck old portfolio since that's how she's named it, that she's probably not using that. But besides that, I'm going to leave all these. And again, I can remove the site canvas set from the page. If you end up changing your mind, you're like, wait, no, we don't want a menu on that, or we don't want this menu set up, whatever it is. So now that I have that set, I have to click save down here in the bottom right. And now it's applying it to all pages. And you can see down here too, something else worth noting, we have canvas sets, and this one's called main pages and has that star by it. So if I now were to create another canvas set that I'm calling, say, shop pages, like I mentioned, like maybe you have a whole lot of products and you want them to have a different setup for this, you have one that's like your main one, and that's the one that's going to have the star by it. And once I have two, which I can show you, I'll just go ahead and show you creating that. So like, let's say this one's called shop pages. Now you can see we have two, and there's a star by one and not by the other. So that means if I go over here now and I just create a new blank page, it's going to be pulling the site canvas set main pages, which is really cool. So you're not having to do that over and over again, adding your menu, adding your footer, all of that from scratch every time. So that's really nice. But if you wanted to change it to maybe like shop page being default, you can change it right here and make it whichever one needs to be default for your specific site. Now let's get to the real work, which is going in and deleting what now you're going to have is duplicate menus, duplicate footers on all those pages you just applied this to. And this is tedious work, but it's really simple. I'll show you how to do it. So you can see right here, as we're looking at Emily's homepage, she's got her logo twice. You can see there's double menus, all that. So we're just going to want to click in here and delete this navigation, delete the mobile nav, and then go down here, delete these two footers. And now you can see there's nothing duplicated, and we can click in here and see, okay, what are the main pages at the top? Navigation, mobile nav. What are the main pages at the bottom? Footer, site credit, desktop nav. So I did it on that page. Now you just keep going through and do it to all the pages. You can see here on the coming soon page, it did not add any of that because I had that unchecked. So I'll show you again one more time on the about page. So I'm clicking in right here. I'm going to delete navigation, delete mobile navigation. Again, it's just tedious work. And on this one, the footer's on there, site credit and desktop nav, which is all right here. So I'm going to delete all three of these, and then we'll be good to go. So another thing you might run into that I want to show you as an example is a page where you're not using the whole footer, but just using that simple footer instead of the Instagram footer. So example, this is this call scheduler page, which Emily's actually not actively using. This is how it comes in the Kate template. So I'm going to hide that page, unpublish it so no one finds it for her, but then we're leaving it in case she does want to use it. But you'll see on this page, the footer is actually hidden, and we're just doing that site credit footer, not this main one. So now for bringing in these canvas sets, I'm adding something that was not previously on this page. So I have a decision to make. Do I want to make this page unchecked to where we're not using that main page's canvas set? Or do I want to just be like, all right, it's fine, we'll have the footer on it. So what I'm going to do in this case is say, hey, let's actually just not use these main pages canvas set, because this is an internal page. This is a page that's just for customers, just for clients of Emily's, not a page that we're like publicly listing. So if we were doing something like running a sale and we're adding a special banner, we're probably not going to add it on this page anyway. So I'm going to actually just go over here, scroll down to main pages, and then look over here on the sidebar area, and I want to find call scheduler, uncheck it. I'm going to move my photo here, and then I can click save. And now you're going to see if we go back to that page, call scheduler, it's been removed. So that's what you can do if there's a page where like, hey, it actually doesn't need to be in this main page set. You can have pages that are just following their own structure and you're not utilizing this feature on. Now, let me show you, before I go in and do all that, one of the cool things that makes me just feel like so excited for site canvas sets personally, as someone who uses Showit with a shop. So let's say you're running a sale and you're wanting that sale banner to go on every page of your website, or all these main pages, let's say, or maybe it's your shop pages if you're utilizing that strategy I shared, and you want that banner to go up, and you don't want to have to like manually add it and manually hide it on every single page, which is what I currently do for my sales. I have a banner on every page and I'm hiding it and then I'm unhiding it, which is a whole lot of work when you have a big site. So instead what we can do right here is we can go over to our main pages canvas set. I can click this plus button, and then I'm going to find that banner, which is right here, banner message short. And I'm adding that to the top, which you can see got added right here. I'm going to actually drag it to the very top. This is not customized. This course is open through date, so we would want to obviously customize that. But this is one of the two banner styles that comes with the Kate sales page. So I added that there, and now you can see that it's going to be in all those pages just automatically. Isn't that amazing? So now let's say, hey, the sale's over. I'm done running my sale. All you have to do is go right here to this canvas set and just delete it out, remove it. You're not deleting the whole canvas. It's still going to be a site canvas. So I click remove. Now it's gone from these pages. Simple as that, but it's still down here as your site canvas. So next time you're running a sale, you can just add that right back in. So pretty amazing, right? So again, this shift is so worth it, especially if you're running sales and have things that you want to change out consistently. And if you bought your website template or got your site built before like August, September of 2023, around that time, possibly even later, depending on if the template you bought is not updating with this change yet, you might not have this set up, but you can absolutely set it up yourself. So that is it. I hope this video was helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. I'd love to hear from you. And if there's any other tutorials you'd like to see, and if you're curious to shop the website template Emily uses, she uses the Kate template from my shop, and I'll drop the link for that in the notes below this video. So that's it. Hope this was helpful.